Hi guys, it's Saturday. I just dragged Dan out of bed to do this video, hence no one is literally in the office. But I think it's so important, this subject, so I woke up this morning a little bit on edge and thought, am I successful and have I achieved what I wanted to achieve? And everyone says to me, oh, you must feel really good being successful and you could do whatever you want, whenever you want. But obviously the stresses come with that. But it's all about success without fulfillment, and that is a failure if you're not fulfilled, if you're successful. So you see a lot of entrepreneurs that make a lot of money and they're very depressed. I see a lot of people online that make a lot of money sitting at home and just aren't getting out the house. They're just not getting anywhere and they're not successful in themselves. They are on paper maybe successful, but what do you call successful? No one really knows. But that is what your goal is about, and setting that goal first and making sure that when you go on this journey as an entrepreneur and when you eventually work for yourself and you don't have a boss, you have to set yourself goals. You have to make sure you're fulfilled all the time. Otherwise, you're just going to live that life cycle and you're just going to go around in circles and constantly wanting more. When am I going to get that next client, or when I land this, or when I sell this company, or when I do that, or when I do that, and you're just constant, and the years will just tick by, trust me. So I learned that what my goal was literally to become free and not have a boss, live life on my terms, be comfortable, and just enjoy the journey more than anything else. Like when we land a client, when I see more money coming to my bank account, it doesn't make me any happier. In fact, it almost becomes more problematic because people expect you to spend your money, and there's no fat watches, there's no expensive this, expensive that. Like I live my life humbly in terms of what I'm doing to make sure that it keeps me grounded, and making sure that other entrepreneurs don't necessarily know how successful I am in terms of money, but you've just got to do yourself and do you and make sure you're fully happy. So yeah, I just wanted to do a little bit about that first of all. So lots of people wonder and ask me, why are you helping other SEO agencies? Why are you helping other digital marketing agencies that are potentially competition, because they are. And there's tons up and down the country that I speak to all the time and network with, and we all help each other because there is so much work out there in this digital space at the minute. And in 2017, there's so much work. Helping them will come back and it will come round and it will swing my way, because maybe one day I will need them. Maybe one day I have a question. Maybe in 10 years' time, I'll need Rick or need John or need this person to really help me in my life, and I might become depressed. Things happen as an entrepreneur that you can't predict, and you need to lean on these people that have been there and are doing and are living it every day, every minute. And I need to leverage those people in a few years, maybe, and maybe not, but helping them gives me that fulfillment and makes me happy, and seeing them do well, because a lot of those agency owners have families. I don't, so it's more important for them to make money than me, and helping them gives me that feeling inside that making more money won't. So that is a super important subject to me. I've just realised how much actual protein in this bloody office there is. Look at all this protein. I didn't realise how much protein these guys actually consume. God, bloody hell. I reckon there's loads more in here as well. Yeah, look. Muscle food. More muscle food. More muscle food. Pre-workout, more protein. Protein shakes. God, look at this. God, what are they putting in their bodies? I do actually need a protein shake. Reflecting on what you've achieved, or where you've gone, or how much money you've made, or looking back on what friends you've made along the journey of being an entrepreneur is crucial into being fulfilled, being happy. And when I look back and the amount of people I've met through SEO, through digital marketing, through clients, through the staff that work here, they're pretty much my family, and those people are so important in my life now, and that has made me fulfilled. It's what this journey has made me and what it's created for other people. And looking back and seeing that people rely on me and people live their life coming to work, which is what I created, which is what I worked for, which is what I wanted, and that does make me super happy and that makes me fulfilled. Yes, as I said, it comes with stresses, and that's why so many entrepreneurs can get depressed, no matter how much money they make, no matter how big their business is. So again, you've got to be fulfilled in what you do, and taking a break is crucial, and taking a time out and looking back, which is why it's Saturday today and I came in and did this, because I'm out of that 9 to 6, 9 to 10 routine, and I see that, it's Saturday and I've come in and done this and thought to myself, this is a different day and I have to do this video because I am fulfilled in my life. I am happy. I wake up and I want to go to work. I want to do these things, and I'm living my life on my terms, and that was my goal originally. So yeah, I'm super happy, but please be careful. Make sure that you take a break at certain periods and make sure that you're not in that constant lifestyle of being an entrepreneur and wanting more, or when I sell this, I'll be more happy. Please take a break at certain periods to make sure that you're fulfilled. Tony Robbins says, start each day with gratitude and realizing how lucky you are. And Gary Vaynerchuk also says 400 trillion to 1. And that's what it is to be a human. That is the odds of being a human being. So when you wake up tomorrow, or when you wake up Monday, or when you wake up after a long night of work, realize how lucky you are to be a human, and realize how lucky you are to be in a nice environment, to have, if you are a successful entrepreneur or you have achieved enough to be free, it's not about how much money you make. Wake up and realize that whatever you're doing today, you can do whatever you want. You can go to the shops, you can go shopping, or you can just take the day off if you're an entrepreneur that lives on its own terms. So yeah, just be grateful and wake up and make sure that I know it is hard, like when you wake up, I'll be honest, like it is hard every day to wake up and be grateful. You wake up, the first thing you do is grab your phone and see the problems you see your emails, you see the problems, or you see things, and then you realize, you just go into that cycle. So try not to look at your phone straight away and just appreciate life. It's easy for me to say, but Tony Robbins, Gary Vee, all these guys are talking about how lucky it is to be a human, and also for me, you've got to enjoy the journey. So as an entrepreneur, enjoying the journey is the most important thing rather than getting to the goal that you want to achieve, because trust me, when you get to that certain level of income or selling something, it doesn't make you any happier. So that's for me. It might do for you, but subscribe to this channel and I'm going to talk a lot more about real life entrepreneurship and what it's really like to be an entrepreneur. Thanks, guys.